Figure skater Kaitlyn Wilson is a two-time OUA gold medalist. At 27 years old, she has pursued a second undergraduate degree at Ryerson University while simultaneously pursuing a career as an athlete and in fashion. We caught up with her earlier this week as she gave us an inside look into her life as an athlete, student, and artist. As she gets ready to say goodbye to Ryerson University, figure skating, and pursue a career in fashion design. Let's take a look.
My name is Kaitlyn Wilson. I'm a Ryerson figure skater from Waterloo, Ontario. I'm a two-time OUA gold medalist and two-time OUA All-Star. Figure skating has always played a huge role in my life. I started about 3 or 4 years old and I've been in love with it ever since. It's always been a creative outlet for me and a sense of identity. Because figure skating is a judged sport, we're often subject to criticism, which can be pretty difficult to swallow. However, through this criticism, I've learned to turn it into a positive experience and use it to grow as an athlete, person, and a student. These skills have set me up for success in the classroom setting as well. Being in the fashion design program, a lot is expected from you to keep up with the intense workload. It taught me how to properly manage my time because at the end of the day, your success is based purely on yourself.
Kaitlyn is one of my closest friends. We've skated together on the Ryerson figure skating team, and then this past year I was also assisting her and coaching her for the OUA championships.
Kaitlyn's like my older sister on the team. One of the kindest people I've ever met.
I think her best and her worst quality at the same time is that Kaitlyn is a perfectionist.
A typical day for me involves waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to the arena for 6:45. We have ice from 7 to 9 a.m. and then I would head to the studio to get some work done before my classes. It can be pretty hard to balance the demands of my program, combining with the early morning practices, but I use the early mornings as my motivation to get my work done more efficiently. This season was my last competitive season, and when the competition schedule came out, I was pretty excited because I'd be closing my career on the iconic Maple Leaf Gardens and on home ice. Stepping onto the ice in front of the Ryerson crowd was unforgettable. I could feel the support from my team, my parents, and for the first time ever, I wasn't nervous at all. It was a big moment for me because I tend to get in my head quite a bit.
Please welcome to the ice for your Ryerson champions, Kaitlyn Wilson!
My performance at OUAs was an emotional escape for me because I knew it was the last time that I wanted to compete. When I finished and realized that I had skated clean, I was incredibly happy and relieved.
I think Kaitlyn is going to leave several legacies here at school. I think one of them being, like I said, she's a tremendously talented costume designer.
I think the biggest thing would be like her back-to-back OUA gold. I don't know anyone besides like Chris who's done that on the team since I've been there. And also her dresses, like I've never seen, I don't really know much about fashion in Ryerson, but I've never heard of anyone doing figure skating dresses as their capstone, their final piece, and it's incredible.
When I graduate from Ryerson, I plan on launching my own dressmaking business and a training wear line. While tough, this season absolutely flew by. It was an absolute dream to be able to wake up every morning and get to train with some of my best friends. It allowed me to step away from the stress of the classroom and just have a little bit of fun. I'll always be thankful for the opportunities that I've been given through the skating team. Thank you, Ryerson. Love, Kaitlyn.
What an amazing story. Taking a look at Kaitlyn's everyday life is inspiring. She exudes a sense of confidence, determination, and maturity. Evan Rutenberg and myself worked together to produce this feature, and we have absolutely no doubt that Kaitlyn will be a successful costume designer. This project serves as the perfect keepsake in order for Kaitlyn to be reminded of her time at Ryerson as well as a figure skater. We wish her all the best, and we cannot wait to see what's in store for Kaitlyn Wilson's future.